I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting. Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend? Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host. Now, he's hired us to exact his revenge. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Hello, sweet sister. It warms my heart to see you again. The Night Mother has been smiling upon you, I hope. Take your time with this one. Observe the other guests. Learn their schedules and behaviors. And strike each one when they're alone. Use your silver tongue. Try to befriend the guests, and then you may be able to lure them to their own dooms. May your arrows always strike true.
I know what you're thinking. Gogron, he's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right. Me, I like to just go in and hack my targets to pieces. Ha!
If you really plan on killing the guests one by one, make sure that when you strike hard. Don't want anyone running for help, do you? Happy hunting, my sister.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue. The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So, for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood. Spill some blood for me, dear sister.
Hello, dearest sister. Is there something I can help you with? Remember, you must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. Make them trust you. Then bathe in their blood. Good luck, sister. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know. I've been meaning to speak with you.
Of course. What is it?
I've been meaning to ask you about your last contract. I heard there was some complication.
It's good to see you again. I hope your contracts have been giving you much pleasure. Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer. It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember, if they really like you, they may open up to you. You should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely. If you earned it, that is. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear sister.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people. And then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Devisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, you poor dear. Well, this does make things difficult for me. I want to find the gold as much as anyone, but you need it so much more than I do. The little dark elf. She seems a nice enough girl. But to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind. That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. He's a Nord. Mead's swilling barbarians, all of them. From what I gathered, he's a retired soldier. He's been all across the Empire fighting in various campaigns. Goodness, he's handsome. He's young, well-educated, and obviously full of himself. Not much different than any young nobleman, really. Oh,
so,
yes.
Nord,
Maybe we'll speak
you
again
find
later.
the gold. What will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess. A sleazy whore and a nice new battle axe, am I right?
I'm gonna open a tavern. Not that I'd welcome your patronage. No pigs allowed inside, you see. You Legion types tend to stink up a place.
A tavern? Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
You can call me a barbarian. It's true, and I'm proud of the fact. But you call me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
With every word you speak, you're just proving me right, Nord. Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire, and never will.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord, and I will not tolerate them. You will respect the Empire. You will respect the memory of our dear Emperor.
Bah! Don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Nevertheless, I still serve the Empire in my heart, and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance.
I was done with you anyway. I can only talk to an ex-Legion pig for so long before my ears start bleeding. Besides, I need a drink.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere. Ah, yes, the sixth guest. I'm Neville. It's nice to make your acquaintance. Oh, yes, Dovizzy Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much. Matilde seems like an upstanding citizen of the Empire. She respects the law and recognizes the Legion as Tamriel's greatest defense against evil. Nels is a Nord, and like all Nords, he's a lawless barbarian with no respect for authority. I'm a Redguard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations. Primo's a blue blood, a noble through and through. He thinks he's better than most people, and in most cases, he's right. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That goal is as good as mine.
Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it. Dovizzy is a sweet young lass. She reminds me of someone I knew. But perhaps we should talk about something else. Kinda stuck up, that one. Right before you got here, I told her the funniest joke about an Argonian maid. She didn't even crack a smile. Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. Once an Imperial Legion bulldog, always an Imperial Legion bulldog. I've seen his kind before. He cares about laws and regulations, not people. Seems like a nice enough kid. A little too rich for his own good, maybe, but I've met worse. All right, then. I guess I better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Hello there.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know. Someone's been murdered. By Ismir's beard, I need a drink. I may not have liked the man, but I'm particularly troubled by his death. Neville was a capable fighter. Who could have killed him, and so quickly? You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
My goodness, 2 of us are now dead. What's going on I can't believe he's dead. Such a strong, handsome man. All right, so I didn't care much for the man. That doesn't mean I wanted him dead. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
2 of us dead? Who would do this? And why? Is that why we're all here? To be killed like vermin? I feel like I'm going mad! Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Could it be possible? Could an old lady be a murderer? She'd have the stomach for it, of that I'm sure. The way he looked at me, it was flattering at first, and then... Oh, who could have done this? Why would anyone kill Nels? I don't understand. Who would kill him, and why? Is this about the gold? 2 people lie dead. Primo could have done it, I know. He's young and strong. Still, I don't want to believe that. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
My goodness. Isn't it obvious? 2 of us have been murdered in cold blood, and that little tramp hasn't batted an eyelash. You figure it out. The poor lad is handling all of this better than I expected. It's a testament to his noble bearing, I'm sure. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
Two people are now dead. And for what? A trunk full of coins? How pathetic. The poor girl. She's too young, too innocent to be exposed to these horrible murders. I hope she's holding up all right. She seems frightened, like the rest of us. I bet now she's regretting ever stepping foot in this house, gold or no. Someone killed the man. But who? And for what reason? We may never know. Neville was strong, a soldier. If he was murdered, this does not bode well for the rest of us. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. My nerves. I just want to get out of here. 3 people have been murdered. I'm so very frightened. He was so young, so innocent. That boy was destined for greatness. Who could have done such a thing? I knew it. It's her. That dark elf tramp killed them all. We've got to get out of this place. Where are you going? What are you doing? We need to keep our eyes on each other. This house is a death trap. We're being killed off, one by one.
So that's it. It's down to you and me. I know I'm no killer, so that means... Please, please help me. I don't want to die. I just want to go home. Go home. Ah!
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.